I'm trading one ticker, one system, S&P 500 futures, every single day for a full year. We're going to try to journal every session to track the progress, reflect, and sharpen the execution. So if you stick around to the end, we'll go over key levels that we're looking for tomorrow as well. So today is day 49. These are levels from Friday. They worked out pretty good. We had this level here that says if we drop under 67.65, we're super bearish, and that ended up happening. We flushed like crazy. We ended up dropping 300 points on Friday, which was one of the huge, spectacular events that I don't think anybody could have foreseen or expected. So for today, we made about 640 across 4 accounts, which is not a lot, not too little, but just enough to get by. We did lose some accounts on Friday due to the huge volatility. Despite our signal hitting pretty well on Friday, we did have two amazing signals that warned us market structure was bearish at 9 a.m. And then we had a NQ sell signal at 9:30, which kind of hinted at market makers secretly unloading. And then we have this 11 a.m. sell signal, which confirmed that market structure is bearish again. And it worked out really well if we played accordingly to the signal. So let's go over signals for today and see how that played out. So if we could go back in time and we can play the signal today, uh, we had a damn, this chart's a little bit messed up. So today we had a signal at 9:36 that told us market structure is bearish. So what we want to do is we want to short it. So as long as we're under the 1 minute MOB and market structure is bearish, we want to short that. So this was 9:39. We had a test here, 9:43 actually. Sorry. So we had a test. So you would have short here, and then it went down. Would have made our money, and then whenever it went back up here, we would have shorted again. Except this time, as we try short again, it broke over. So we would have probably lost money on this play. And then 11:06, we got another market structure flip bearish again. So that was somewhere around here. Probably due to these heavy selling volume where it thought market structure was bearish. So we would have probably shorted here, probably wouldn't have made money. Then we would probably waited to short up here, which is the resistance from pre-market and also a pretty strong resistance from Friday. Then let's see, then we got some signals at 12:22. The signal worked out pretty good. And then 12:40, which is not a signal here, that worked out pretty good. So we have multiple overbought signals. Then we'd probably short it here. And that would have worked out pretty good. Another short here would have worked out good too. Um, and then at the end of the day, I think market structure did end up flipping bullish at some point, so we would have wanted to buy at the MOB, and that would have worked out. So today was a pretty interesting day, but I could see algo being a little funky here, with the break over the MOB not being too well respected at all, where we're just flushing right through it, like here and here, here and here. These moves are kind of designed to trigger people. So that's why for today, I actually didn't trade as much. I took a little bit of a break. I still traded, but I just played at major levels. I actually didn't play these two levels because I was very cautious. Usually when market moves like 300 points like it did on Friday, it's going to invite a lot of volatility, which means we're going to have very, very wild swings. And in futures, where these stocks, this stock is trading like a whip up from, let's see, 66.60 to 66.90, right? So that's a $30-$40 whip in the matter of 10 minutes. And you don't want to get caught in that whip, because if you're on the wrong side, you're going to lose money. So I would suspect that'll probably go on till tomorrow. Wednesday, we might see things slow down a little bit, and that's probably where I'll start trading a little bit more, and I'll put more of my account to trading. So I hope this was insightful a little bit for you guys. I hope you guys made a ton of money, and hope if you guys blew up, just know it's a learning experience, and you just gotta grind it back, right? But if you did really well and made a lot of money, congratulations. Take it easy. Just remember, easy come, easy go as well. So let's go over levels that we're watching for tomorrow. So because the market's so wild, we're moving levels up and down a lot. So we're gonna do 66.65 and 67.35. So very, very wild range here. I think this is the widest range I've ever had so far. So we want to watch the 66-65 area because this was the bottom for today. So if we manage to break this area again, super bearish. I hope not. If we can break above this area, we're looking for the move up like this to move up higher. But I really think we'll probably hit this and we check first before we can push through. But time will tell. We'll see how things play out tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy finding out levels for tomorrow. Thank you.